What type of level is that? That's what I want to know.
What's going on, Coach? How
What's
are
up?
you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
So, we have Effort Fridays. We here on Friday with Coach
Yeah.
Schofield Senior. So I'm here talking with your boy. We're discussing on, Oscar, and Clapback Thursdays. What's your initial reaction to that?
Man, we love Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what he's saying. If people could read between the lines, he's saying, why take the risk? We could have you be champion for 15 years. Like, why roll the dice? You're guaranteed to make that same money. You're guaranteed to reign for 15 years. Why are y'all taking the challenge? And so I take it as love and respect, and business wise is business smarts. But we didn't get into this for the money. We got in this for the legacy. We wasn't talking when we said that. So, and everybody bragging on Shakur, but nobody answering who have Shakur for a level that made him elite. And that's not me crapping. That's just facts. He got into the game from losing. And look at the quality of opponent in the Olympics he lost to. This is facts. Then he come over here, he fight cab drivers, basically, and running from them. Can't knock them out with 10 knockouts. So I'm not like bullshitting. This is real facts. So everybody put him on a level that he haven't proved he deserved to be on. Just because he got a title, but his last opponent was 12-1. We 18-0, but we don't deserve the shot, but the 12-1 guy deserved the shot. Come
He
on.
wasn't. He was a bronze medalist.
It don't matter. You talking Olympics. This is pro fighting. Why are we going back to the Olympics? That's what I'm saying. We letting losers from the Olympics come and we put them on a pedestal, but they lost. They didn't win the gold. They wasn't the winners. So why is he
Look,
up here? So
I mean,
that's the question, and that's for everybody else to choose. We are proving what we have to do. And what we have to do is live up what we said for legacy, for our family. We here to fight. We got in this business throwing our own fights. We signed to Oscar doing this shit ourselves anyway. So why are we gonna slow down and start cherry picking? We don't do that. That's not the Schofield brand. We fight. So go ahead, my bad for the lecture.
no, they're not. You're more than welcome. This is your time. Sorry that I was late as well. Um, I got motorsports here. Let me just read this super chat. Kid, listen to your promoter. He knows best for the net.
I am his promoter. We signed to ourselves. So he is listening to his promoter. What are y'all talking about?
Let's
Right. We
go.
signed to, come on now. Oscar is my partner, and him and Bernard. Listen, they gave me the talks. They got me on calls. So I understand their views and I respect their views and I love my promotional partners. We're not going nowhere. But
So
this is personal. This is beyond just business. They was friends. Remember? Then he started telling his daddy suck his dick and then saying his daddy auntie, calling like his daddy a bitch. So this is personal. And I'm gonna let my son live his dreams out and sleep this dude since he wanted to disrespect his daddy. That's personal between them. And I'm not letting nobody stand in the way. This like in school. Let's go out at 3 o'clock and we fight and you want to call my daddy out his name. This is what this is. So I think they fucked up. They underestimated us. And I guarantee you we'll bring that belt back and we're gonna sleep Shakur. And
mm,
everything I said came true. I guarantee you that come true. So go ahead, y'all talk. Y'all talk y'all stuff. Everything I said came to existence. Shakur talked himself into this goddamn fight, saying I will fight y'all next. I'm playing. And they're underestimating us. So everybody could underestimate us. Remember, we was homeless. We was underestimated from the beginning. Now we fighting for a world title. Underestimate. Let us prove that we great. That's what we ask.
mm. this is this is interesting. You know what I mean? This is very interesting because it's like your partners with De La Hoya, and I believe he has to sign off for this fight to happen as well, Coach.
He already sent the message. I showed it to the world. He said, if you want to do it, I will. So we said we will do it. So it's a done deal. Oscar said he's signing off. Eddie gave us an offer. We taking the offer they gave us. And the fight is the fight. The only one that could walk out of this fight is Shakur. We even got the budget already approved by Eric Gomez to start camp next week. So I don't know where all this others talking. He just did a clapback Thursday. criticizing Eddie Hearn. But the way he did it, it fell upon us. Oh, kid not ready. Number one, we a contender, we not a prospect. But he was calling us a prospect. So I think that was more on him not thinking because he was going at somebody he don't like. But we was caught in the crossfire. But he took it down. Once I spoke to him, he respected me, told us he loved us, and took it right down. So it ain't like he meant to throw the disrespect. He was just trying to point out how Eddie Hearn do things. And but he respected us enough to take it down. So I don't know what to say about the people. We not leaving our team. They're a bit nervous because they haven't been in the gym with us. They haven't fought 300 amateur fights with us. They haven't been there when we was in there with Shakur, Devin, JoJo Diaz, all them getting ready for their fights. They wasn't there. I was there. So I know what he's going to do to Shakur. Shakur know what he's going to do to Shakur. That's why he tried to throw Mason in front and Zepeda in front. But now his words may put him in front. God work in mysterious ways.
Showed.
Man, I'm telling y'all, this is something good. History is repeating itself. Ali did it at 22, also in February. I mean, it is what it is. Come on now. I don't know. Go ahead, Floyd. You talk. I don't talk to nothing.
I got nothing else to say.
You.
No, I'm playing.
But his promoter believed in him.
It don't matter who believe in you. If you're waiting for people to believe in you, you never reach success.
So you're gonna have to go against the grain.
We always went against the grain. When we did it independently, throwing fights ourselves. When I turned down Al Heyman because I didn't want him to cherry pick, I was going against the grain. When I turned down MTK Global, I was going against the grain. When I went to Golden Boy, everybody said, "You crazy, he don't like black people." I went against the grain. So nothing changed now. This is an opportunity. Listen to this. It's a win-win regardless. He get $1 million regardless. We prize fighters.
I like what you did. Trust me. I
No, but
like
I'm
what
saying
you
this to the
did.
people out there. I'm a dad. To the people out there, you could get hurt in boxing fighting a cab driver, and your career could be over. We was offered $1.2 million. Why won't we take that fight against somebody with 10 knockouts and fragile hands? Would y'all not do it as a dad? We got to fight somebody. I'm going to put him in with a Mexican that's going to throw behind the head again or headbutts again. This will make sure his house is paid for life. He have a business that's giving him some income each month, and his car paid off. This is a foundation. We came from homeless. This is salvation right here. And y'all going to say he not ready? Only God going to say if he's ready because God gave it to him.
Yep.
Isn't that right, man? Hollow. Drop the mic. Let me start.
Nah, I rock with it. I hear what you're saying. I don't agree with everything, Pops. I
You
think
don't
with
have
that.
to.
Yeah, I don't. This is your opinion.
It's pain.
And I respect your opinion just like everyone else's.
Which one
Um,
do you disagree? Which one do you disagree with? I would love to hear that, and I would love to hear why. And don't reflect because of your limit, because with your mind. I'm just saying, what do you disagree with? What I said?
I think that I think that you wanting your son to go reach for greatness is great.
Me wanting,
It's not him.
or him wanting.
It's not him.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just a dad. I'm just supporting my son.
He's my personal trash talker, so the fights get made. I don't talk trash. That's the
Right.
thing.
I'm just supporting my son, so I want to hear this.
This isn't my dad. This isn't my box stream. If he was to pass away tomorrow, what he get out of it?
I'm just trying to figure out, Floyd, at 22 years old, where do you get this confidence of wanting to fight Shakur?
He
Like,
got them ready for their fights as champions. So that right there should stop.
That was one.
He got Shakur. One was Shakur. Shakur called him back. He did a camp with Devin. Buckle Devin. Devin called him back.
but
He did a
listening
camp.
to the
Hold up.
promoter.
Listen, you're not hearing me.
Mm-hmm.
He got the champions ready for their fights, and they couldn't even deal with him then as a kid fighting 4-round fights. So the thing is, it's no discussion there on how we think he's ready. He's ready. He get them ready for their fights, their championship fights. What the hell are you talking about? And not only one champion, all of them, from Robert Easton Jr. and AJ Broner camps, Tank camps, the list goes on. You can ask them how he fight. Just interview them. Them champions shared the ring. They was going into champion fights. So when Oscar said he don't got championship experience, on what ground if he was fighting the champions, getting them ready to have championship fights? Right. So it don't make sense. So that's what make him answering your question, that's what put him on this level to choose that fight. He's number two on the WBA, doing it independently. We only had a couple of fights with Golden Boy. He held his WBA title for a year and a half. How he not a championship? He's a WBA champion for a year and a half, regardless. And he hold the WBC title, and he hold the Texas State lightweight title. So he hold various titles. He been on the championship level. And I'm sorry about my passion, but I'm just
No,
telling y'all what my
I love your
experience.
passion. You can keep it going. I love it because at
No,
the end of
no, I
he
answered your
has a
question.
good fighting style, so it's not like if he
I didn't
does
say
not
fighting style.
about
I didn't say
even if
fighting style.
say if he did take a L, right? Just
No, we're
say.
not saying that. We're not manifesting that. Why
But
manifest that?
I
Think
know.
about it, God.
God
Peace, God.
forbid.
Why manifest that?
God
Why
forbid.
would we manifest that if everything creates in your mind, you manifested it into the physical reality? What you reflecting is your reflections. Ours ain't that. We not reflecting the loss. Why? And I answered your question. You asked what put him on a level to fight for a championship thing. Him getting the champions ready for their fight. I just answered your question. All of this is fact. So
So
I don't need anybody else speculations. Just ask the champ. Ask Sean Porter, who we got ready for, was his sparring partner for the Crawford fight. We don't even fight at 147. So
I
listening to
understand,
all that
coach, but
bullshit.
He's the one that has to fight them, and
And he
he's
called out the fight, brother. So I'm not gonna let y'all put it down like he's his daddy. He done said it numerous times. So you're flipping things because you interviewed
no,
us.
no,
Hold
I'm
up.
not flipping
Oh,
things.
listen, you interviewed us. I'm not getting loud with you, brother. You interviewed
Mhm.
us. He answered that already. He said he wants to fight. So stop. I'm just his promoter promoting what my fighter wants. So we already cleared that. Shakur disrespected his daddy, talking about suck my dick, auntie. This is personal. So there's nothing else to say about that. Why do he deserve this shot? He's number two. Zapata said he couldn't do it. He said he'll fill in. And Shakur said nobody want to fight him. So we answered that. So
But
they said your promoter won't sign it. We went to bat on our promoter to make sure they signed it, then put up the evidence our promoter will sign it. We answered that. So it ain't nothing to twist here. We talking about the fight. That's it. None of this other bullshit would make him ready. If you don't believe he ready, fine. Talk about the fight.
no, for sure. Omac original, thank you for the $2. Damn pops, sarcastically that for that 1.2. So is that what it was? 1.2.
No, nigga. Papa, you're not a nigga. I'm just saying. I just said either way, it's a win-win for him. Well, how they don't get that? We prize fighters. We're not doing this for charity. We're prize fighters. You fight for a prize. So they offered him $1.2 million. Should he fight for $100,000 against a cab driver or take the 1.2? You went to math class. Whoever asked that question. Stop playing with us, y'all. Y'all know y'all would take the money too. But besides the money, he want to fight Shakur. We could beat Shakur. We
That's
got
what people
Shakur.
don't get.
We get him ready. We got him ready for his fight. Shakur can't beat us. Shakur landed 1 punch in 4 rounds. We said that before too. We've been saying that for 3 years, but then now recently Shakur come. Oh, I'm talking about sparring. It took him 3 years to answer. His whole team had amnesia for 3 years. I know. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm not pumping hard. I don't want to start that, but listen, we ain't into this dumb stuff. If we're gonna have an interview, we're gonna interview shit that we already new shit, not shit we already answered in 3 of your interviews already. You know we want to fight Shakur. He want to fight Shakur. You know I'm
Oh,
just the mouth
you
for his company. You know
no.
that.
Respectfully, obviously, we know that
No,
you
I
guys
said
want to
you, not
fight.
we. I said
Yeah,
you, not we. No,
me.
I'm not beefing with you. I'm saying you because we did interviews with you. You know already. So you asking questions you know already. You know he want to fight Shakur. You know I'm just the mouth for his company that he owns. So stop with all this nonsense. This is two fighters. This is boxing coming back. That's what y'all should be talking about. Boxing is finally coming
Hmm.
back, where the champion challenged the number one and the number two.
Hmm.
So we
So
living out real boxing and y'all complaining.
no,
But
no,
then,
no.
then when the Floyd Mayweather shit was going on and nobody fighting, then y'all complaining then. So people would never be happy. So let's get on to the fight. February 22nd, they rocking for for Shakur belt, and we are coming out a winner.
I've never said that.
So it's
You
nothing else to
guys.
be said on that.
I
How's your
never
day
said
going? You ate breakfast?
Yeah, I did. Uh,
Right, that's it. We're
listen.
not gonna cause negativity out there, have people
No,
thinking
no, no, no.
sideways.
I've
Why is
never.
this happening? Do he deserve this shot? We're not putting that. You know he deserved this shot. So why are we putting that out there? I didn't come to interview with you to put out negativity. You
I
know he
bet.
deserved this shot. This is a young man stepping up against all odds. You should be praising and talk about that. You should be talking about the
I
homelessness. You should
no.
be talking about the pursuit of happiness,
I
not
barely.
the other
But
stuff.
I've been barely saying anything, Coach. What I'm trying to say is that I see that you guys want the fight. I
We
see
got the
that
fight. What you
you
mean, want
got
the
the
fight?
fight, but you got Oscar just saying otherwise.
And so, what that mean? Everybody can say otherwise. You're not talking to Oscar. You can say that for
So
Oscar.
when I said you're gonna go against
Hold
the
up. You didn't
grain,
hear me. You didn't hear me. What you brought up then is for Oscar. We said the fight is going on. We put out there that Oscar said if we want it, he will. What is the problem? We said we accept Eddie off of the fight going on. So all this other shit is dumb shit. I don't care what Oscar
w-
said. I don't care what you say. We earned this chance and we're gonna take it. What is wrong with y'all?
so
We
I
earned this chance.
no,
And you know that.
okay. So listen, Coach. I'm just asking questions that the people want to
No,
hear.
I
That's it.
fuck that. You know, you can answer that on your own channel because you
Listen.
know we did 3, 4 interviews. You can answer the people yourself on your own time. We here to promote a fight that we deserve and you know we deserve.
So okay,
Do we deserve it? Do we deserve that shot?
okay.
Yes or no
So
from your opinion. Yes or no. Do we deserve that shot? We've been on 4 interviews with you. We challenged everybody we had to challenge. Shakur gave us the thing. Do you think we deserve it? Yes or no? Simple. That's all I'm asking you.
looking at it in a resume standpoint,
I'm talking about you looking at it from your perspective. Shakur don't got a resume. Two people we fought. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. We're not going by that. We're going by your opinion from our hard work. Do you think we deserve this shot? And
I'm
that answers the
telling.
question. Because if you really feel in your heart we don't deserve this shot, we shouldn't be on this interview.
No, it has nothing. It hasn't to
So yes
talk
or
about
no, do we
deserving the
deserve
shot.
it? Because we
You're at
win.
this point that you deserve the shot because you got the contract signed to you. That's
No,
what you
no,
get.
no. Stop. So we didn't earn this shot.
You guys are
No,
in the
no. I'm
rankings.
asking you,
You
man to
guys have
man.
like this.
I'm
What did
asking you,
Oscar
man.
say?
Fuck what Oscar said. I'm asking you, man to man, the person that we granted interviews just on GP. You know our road, our hard work from homelessness, throwing independent fights, doing all of this to make it here. Do you think we deserve a shot? Yes or no? That's all I'm asking. You as a man, you the individual. And if
As
you
a
say no, then we could finish
as a
this
Floyd
interview. You're not on our side.
as
You
a
should be on interview with
listen
Shakur.
listen 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 listen. As a Floyd Schofield fan, I
I
would
didn't
like
ask as a fan.
I
I
would like
asked you as
well
a
that's
man
what
that
I
got granted
am.
interviews.
That's what I am as well.
I'm asking you as a person, not as a fan. Fuck being a fan. You being a man that know where we came from. Do we deserve this opportunity? We're not adding fluff. I'm asking you as a man
Why
to
would I
man.
listen, I can't tell another man
Never
if he
mind then.
deserves another man.
So why
Like
we on this
I
interview
can't go
then?
out and say that. I
Why am
would
I
love
help
to.
building your channel then?
It's not about building my channel.
I,
It's not. Listen, it's just about if it's gonna be a good fight for your son or not at this moment of
so
time. And you
now I'm
guys
supposed to get
believe
your opinion. Now
what
you're
was that?
giving me your opinion about. Now you give me your opinion about my son.
You're
So are we
telling me
talking about the fight or you talking about the parenting?
it has nothing to do with the parenting.
All right, so do you think we deserve to shot him? Not this is me asking the question for him. Do you think he
It's yes or
deserve a
no.
shot? It's
Yes
yes
or
or
no.
no. And if you say no, you're a Shakur fan, you should be interviewing Shakur.
It's
We're
not.
not getting on your channel
I'm
to bring
all.
doubt.
I can't be a Floyd Schofield and a Shakur fan.
You could be any fan you want, but I ain't asking you as a fan. I'm asking is our hard work. You worked hard for your channel, don't? And you did believe you deserve your channel. So
So
we
the
worked hard too. Now we don't deserve a
so all
shot.
right.
Then
So
we on
check
the
this out.
wrong channel then.
So check this out. So check this out. Check this out. I didn't think I'm a Tank fan, but
Never
I
mind.
didn't.
You're going elsewhere. That has nothing to do with me. No, Tank has nothing to do
I
with
gotta
him.
give you an
No, you
example.
don't have to give me no example. Yes or no, do you think my son deserves a shot? If
Listen,
not, we on the wrong channel. You
it's
could go
not.
interview Shakur. We'll go to a channel that's our friendly that know we deserve a shot. What the hell? You ain't gonna diminish his hard work. 300
I'm
amateur
not
fights.
diminishing
No,
his hard
stop.
work
He
at
gave away
all.
his childhood to fight, to go for his dream. You're not blocking that in your negativity. So yes and no, if you don't believe you deserve one, don't interview us. Because I granted
Listen,
you interviews on the GP. Get the hell out of here. Gave you
listen.
clickbait on the GP. Stop. I'm not beefing with you. I'm giving you facts. And you don't have to talk right now. You can listen because if you're talking, you're making a rebuttal. So you're not really listening, brother.
I'm
He
listening to
gave
you.
you interviews on the GP. So I'm just asking what side you on. Because if
It's
you
not.
want
I
support,
don't do the side
I'm
thing.
talking about me. You're trying to answer, and I'm trying to tell you my standpoint. So you're not listening. So go ahead. You're not trying to listen.
I'm
I'm
listening to
not
you.
coming on your show for negativity. So I'm just clearing that up. I'm clearing that up. He deserved a shot. He worked hard his whole life for this. So
Right.
I don't care about your opinion because if you can say he don't deserve a shot after working 18 fights, the way he worked 18 fights, then we on the wrong channel. We on Shakur Friendly channel, and we don't need that in our life because we going against the grain. So we don't
So
need to put in the universe some negative shit. Get out of
so
here. We'll go to
so.
Fight Hype. We'll go to Fight Hype and get him an interview if that's how it's gonna be. Because I
But
asked you yes
but
or no,
but
and
when
you
you
couldn't
go when
answer.
you go to Fight Hype, ask them the same
They
question.
already said the same thing. You deserve a shot. You worked. As a man, you could look at another man and know if they worked. We ain't gonna get on no bullshit. He worked for this. Period. So
Our
go ahead and
hard work,
talk.
yeah.
We know what channel we on. Go ahead and talk. Go ahead, brother.
It's not about that, senior. Listen,
Okay.
everyone deserves a shot at the title if they
But not
deserve it.
him.
You 100%. But
But
I
not
just
him.
feel he
I asked you
hasn't.
yes or no, you can answer, but not him, right? You can say yes, he deserves a shot. Now you're going to
Coach,
the fluff. Stop. I'm not
coach,
with the bullshit.
he hasn't had an undefeated fighter yet.
So he got one with Shakur. What's the problem? What's the problem? I don't understand your angle. Shakur's undefeated. He challenged undefeated. What's the problem?
You're
Because your
asking me a
limitations or
question.
your fears.
What
That's
was
what
that?
all these people, because Oscar fears and Oscar limitations, all this come from your mind, your limitations. You're not reflecting on myself. My job as a God is to block all of that. So don't mind the passion. This is protection. No, nobody get in his mind. He could beat Shakur, and he will beat Shakur, and he deserved this, whether you like it or not.
Right.